There we are.
Here we are.
Sweet, sweet honey pie.
We made it again. Hi, guys.
Yes, we did.
How is everybody? Happy Thursday, the day after hump day and the day before Friday. So how's everybody's week been? I know we are hanging in there, busy, nonstop. Yeah. I think I'm ready for the vacation.
I know, right? Well, we're going to do some picking tomorrow. So we try to keep that kind of like fun. So we're not going to go hard. We're just going to take our time and have some fun picking tomorrow.
Yeah, it definitely is pressure to find the good every week for you guys. And I love it. I'm up for the challenge.
Up for the challenge.
How are you guys? How's your week been? Have you guys been picking? How's things? Hello and welcome everybody to the Coleman Collective on this wonderful Thursday night. This is our weekly sale on David's channel. So if you are new, give us a shout in the chat. We would love to see you. Yes. And say hello. I already see a whole bunch of our regulars here. Hello. Karen, what's up? That is Karen Williams, first commenter in the house and our wonderful bid ender for the evening. So, hey, Karen, and thank you for being here. I hope the storms pass for you too.
Yeah.
Ooh, be safe. Stay safe. Hey, Amy, it is so great to see you. And Holly Parker in the house. Hey. Hello. I'm scrolling down. Shabby Wonder. Pink hand waving. I love it. Howdy.
I know.
Mommy. Oh, and we've got the whole mod squad with Holly and Lisa and Karen. Hello. It is great to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hello. All right. I'm scrolling down. We've got Karen Case Vintage flying back to Washington now. Okay. I will check in from Phoenix. Safe travels, Karen, and I hope you have a nice flight. Hello. Jimmy Grafton's in the house. Hey, Jimmy. Howdy. And we have our one and only Belgian hippie Heidi here.
Happy hippie Heidi ho, bibbidi boo.
Bibbidi boo. Watching from Belgium. It's great to see you, Heidi. Thank you for always being here. Hey, Shanna. Howdy, hi. And our favorite cat lady and Pearl Jam fan, Kelly Abbott. Hello, love. Hello, Adam. It is great to see you guys.
Hey,
There's
Adam.
Taylor and Brad. Howdy, hi.
Hey, Brad.
Mary B, Birkenstock girl. That's all I wear in the summertime, Mary B.
Yep.
Don't you know? Deborah Williams and Dana, our local celeb. Oh my gosh, you know what? I forgot to turn my light ring on, David. Pick up where we are.
Okay, I will.
Right back. I just forgot to turn on my light ring. Be right back, guys.
All right, turn that light on. All right, so I agree, Amy. Sarah's looking sultry. When she turned on her camera, I was like, baby, looking great. All right, so Linda Lou in the house. Good to see you. Brad and Don't You Know and Renovative Home, Sarah. I saw some of your stuff you're setting up. Awesome stuff. Grandma, good to see you. And also, Cheryl Atkins. Nice to see you here. Hello. And if we have any lurkers out there that haven't said hi before or have before, definitely drop in a hello. We'd love to say hey to you.
Wendy, hi.
Wendy.
She's a lurker of northern Minnesota. She's in the house and she's here to lurk. Let's do some lurking and some liking. Yeah. We had bacon and tomato sandwiches a little bit ago. They were delicious. Thank you, Mr. Coleman, for us before a sale. Thank you for this sweet compliment, you guys. Oh, I don't do compliments well. We'll just scroll past those. Okay. So you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Cheesecake. Hi, Brenda. Hello. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Literally, I took a shower, which was much needed, by the way. So I've been working and my hair not looked nice all week. So, it was time to do a blowout and I got a new blowout brush on Prime Day. So it's been good. Hello, Marzipan. Hello, Constant.
Kelly says 16 days for Pearl Jam.
Oh, I am so jealous, Kelly. If I could come meet you. Oh, lucky dog. Hello, Gavin. Hello, Karen. Hello. Welcome. And Marzipan. How is Skipper? He's doing really well. After he had his nightmare vet episode, he's been really on the mend. And the only problem is he and Tato's aren't getting along very well because Tato's has dementia. So they're fighting a little bit, and Skipper's bitten her twice this week, and Tato's little face is swollen. And it's because he can't grasp the fact that she can't hear. And so he will growl as a warning, and she doesn't recognize it. And then they get into it. So it's like a whole thing. Dogtown.
For sure.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
It's so great to see everybody. Lisa Stoll, our big winner. Lisa Stoll wins all the freebies, which, by the way, we have 4 different giveaways coming your way tonight. And we are going to play everybody's favorite game, 2 Lies and a Truth. All right. So that's how we'll be doing our giveaways. And we're going to do those on the 30s this evening. So it'll be at 6:30, 7, 7:30, and 8. Hey, Trina.
Hey, Trina.
Oh my gosh, that big blue vase, Trina, is such a stunner. Yeah,
okay, good.
I'm so glad you got it. It does look like water. Yes.
That was a big box.
It was. That was quite the box, Trina. I'm so glad everything made it safely. Yay. Hello. So let's see. We are going to basically give you a quick rundown. If this is your first time here, well, welcome. We are so glad to have you here with us. We are going to bring you each 15 rounds of Killer Vintage tonight and give you a price. We'll put the price up on the screen, and then we will let you guys bid in the comments. Once the bidding slowed a bit, then we will go ahead and do a quick countdown. And Karen Williams is the official bid ender. So she will type in the words bid end, and that means that the bidding has stopped. So the first highest bid prior to the bid end is who will take the item. And it's just that easy. We do not do any just in case on this channel. And let's see, we ship from Colorado. We are in one house. So that means 1 invoice for you and 1 checkout, which is nice and easy. Plus, not only are we in one house, but we will combine everything into one box. So it saves you on shipping.
Yeah. And I think we'll probably be invoicing Saturday, sometime Saturday. Definitely not tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a whirlwind of a day. So.
Yeah. So do not look for an invoice for me until Saturday. We have a very busy day tomorrow. Okay. So got my apple and brown swirl compote. Rose, that was such a beautiful piece.
It was.
Very excited to find that. I'm glad you got it. So that's pretty much how it works. Now, what we do need you to do in order to be able to bid is email us at ttbsarahc@gmail.com. What I need from you is 3 things. I need your username here on YouTube, so I know who you are. I need your real name and shipping address, and I need your PayPal email address. Okay, that's it. We invoice everything safely through PayPal. And again, that'll happen Saturday, probably more Saturday night-ish, actually. Yeah. So Saturday is usually a pretty heavy work day around here. Hey, Pee-wee, good to see you. Itchy hands, spending money. Oh my goodness.
Scratch them.
Scratch them.
That's the hardest thing to do is to scratch your palms. If you have an itchy palm, you can't get it to go away. You just have to wait for it.
Kind of the worst feeling, especially if you're
an
eczema survivor. Yeah.
Yes. Itchy palm disease.
Yes. So that's pretty much the rundown, guys. Thank you, Miss Holly. So sweet and thoughtful, typing that in for me. So that is what I need from you buyers. If you are a new buyer, go ahead and send me your info if you think you might want to bid on something. And that goes for our live thrift that we are now doing once a week. Live thrift is absolutely a blast. We are having so much fun with it. And I know you guys are having fun too. So we will announce our next live thrift date probably Sunday night or Monday. Okay. And we'll let you know for sure on that. And then we'll be back for a regular show Sunday night on my channel at 8 p.m. Eastern. So what else am I forgetting?
I think you hit it all. Oh, don't forget to go check out our Facebook page because we do multiple things in there. It's nice to see what you guys get vintage wise, but also we do have this guy. He does not talk, but he's ready to go to his first place. We haven't done much with him yet, but he's going to actually be going with us tomorrow and getting some pictures and seeing some stuff. So
we're going to take you for an adventure tomorrow. Yes, buddy, you're going to get to go. And I think we came up with a name for him in our Facebook group, and his name is Vinty G. All right. So he's coming for Vintage Adventures. We're going to mail him to other people in the chat. We're going to take crazy pictures with him, and then we're going to mail him on to his next destination. Okay. So Vintage is jazzed. We're going out tomorrow, Vinty. All right.
Right on.
So he is super excited. And then we have the usual suspects in the house.
Always.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
Jade.
Hi. Is it Christmas yet? I want to
No, we're getting close. 2 more months until we're all thinking Christmas.
Where the hell's Santa?
Santa's like in the Bahamas, I think, just chilling out.
He's not doing squat up there at the North Pole. He's just little elves like me that do all the heavy work. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Good to see you, David.
It's good to see you, BK.
All right, I'm out. I got to let Bucky out.
Yeah, where is Bucky? I haven't seen Bucky all week.
And Michael. And I miss Easter.
You miss Easter? Do you want to go on a trip and go around and with... No, you don't want to go with him?
Easter eggs involved?
No.
Then I'm not going. Okay. So there's your puppet moments for the evening.
There you go.
All right, you guys, let's get rolling on the sale. Thanks for hanging out tonight. 81 peeps in the house. Please make sure to go ahead and subscribe to David's channel as well as the traveling button. We will be live over on my channel Sunday night. And we have some fun stuff coming up for you Sunday for real. So can't wait about that sale either.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first?
I can go first. I know you've been doing a lot of the talking, so I don't mind going.
All right, David, we'll get you going here.
You serious? Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. And let's see what we do. I can never find the screen. There it is. Is that it?
Yeah, you're good.
There we go.
No, it's me.
Okay, so thank you guys for being here. Let's start with some fun littles. And Sarah, I'm gonna start these at $14 for the set. Okay. So I have 3 little glass bottles, and they're all coming together. Let's put them together with my fingers. You can see they're just miniatures. I love these, putting them in with your other glass pieces, but also they're great for your miniature shelf. We have, and I'll show you what they each say. I think 2 of them say something. So this one, there it goes. Health and vitality and medical something. I don't know what this is. No, nectar
of the gods.
Life, health and vitality. So, and it's got his little cork there. So you can put something down in there if you wanted to. This one says Cathedral brand.
Oh, cool.
On there. And then on this side, I think it says the same thing. No, it says something different. Chief Wahoo Electronic.
Weird. Okay. I've never heard of that one. That's cool.
Same. And then this smallest one, it has a cork, but it's just a little chewy. Looks like a little mouse trying to get in there and get a bottle. I don't know if it's going to pop up. It's so thin, I can't even see it on my end. There it goes. It's upside down.
I think it's upside down. Yeah. These are cool. David, my grandma Mimi had a set of the little green ones, and she always kept them in her windowsill. And I remember one was shaped like the Liberty Bell. Do you remember those?
Yes, I do. Yeah. Well, I just love these. They're all a little bit different sculpt, and you have these colors. Nice little bottles, and they just kind of fit well together up in a shelf.
Yeah. I love these. These are so cute too. I like that you found ones that have color, because we find a lot of little clear ones here and there, but normally not like the amethyst and the green.
Yeah, I like the colors. They're a great color, especially for fall. You've got the amethyst in there. Put it on in the middle, right there. Also, these little pieces, like if you have little brass pieces in your miniature shelf, or you're making just a fun little shelf, that looks really cool together. The glass and the brass.
It sure does.
Kind of gives you some fun things. But $14 for all 3. They measure right about 3 inches, a little under 3, and then this one's about 1.5 inches tall. Yeah, and like I don't know what they used to put in these. Oh, this one I just saw on this side says Tree of Life since 1880, and it has a little tree on it, if you can see it.
That's cool.
It's just really hard to see up close, but with the light coming through, you can really see it.
Yeah, it is, Karen. It's a little instant collection.
Yeah.
For just that spot. And nice tucked away in like a little shelf. Or again, a windowsill is where my grandma had hers. Yes, Phil, I love it.
Glass and brass ass. What do you say, Lemmy? Do you want to, maybe take one of those bottles and put some liqueur in it?
Lemmy doesn't
no.
Just lemonade. He's just into lemonade.
He's not big into the mixed drinks because of how much lemon they use. Susan, I see you in at 14. Let's go ahead and count down. If you're interested, you can get on in. And if this is your first time watching, this is how it works. So it's real simple. Hey, Renee. So we'll start our countdown and wait for our bid end. So if anybody wants to get in, you can. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And yes, this brass ass is coming later.
He's cute. I like him.
He's been in my miniature shelf for a while, but I had to move him over to make some room. So they come and go. They come and go.
Those are almost fun little question. And Susan is in at 14. There's our bid in from Karen. And those are going
so much, Karen. Thank you, Susan. I got you for them.
Congrats. Way to get us kicked off. Okay. I'm going to start tonight with something more David's wheelhouse really than mine. However, I loved it. I thought it was gorgeous. And it is just such a beautiful and unique piece. Now, we did get this from an estate sale. And David, I'm going to start this at 36. Okay. It is a stunner. Now, a lot of things I found online said Fenton. I cannot confirm that this is Fenton, but it's signed. So I don't know if this was like a glass artist for Fenton. And I literally cannot out what the heck that says. It's like, it could be a lot of things. It could be Larry. It could be Longy. It could be Luffy.
It's Luffy glass. Luffy glass is high dollar glass.
It's very, David, you're just being silly. It's very hard to make out the signature on this, okay? But look what a stunner it is. So you've got the cranberry splash in with the white, and then it's a fantastic, almost like a handkerchief ruffle bowl.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. Everything that I found says that these date to the 1960s. Now, I could not find an actual exact one. I found other pieces in this same pretty cranberry. It's almost like a cranberry blizzard, right?
Yeah.
And I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't necessarily identify it as Fenton one way or the other. If it is Fenton, these pieces go for a whole lot. So I don't know, guys. I genuinely am not sure. And I always hate that when I can't give you a definitive answer. But at the same time, I don't want to tell you it's something when it's not. But again, there's signature on the bottom. And you can see it does have the blown glass pontil. And the base is clear. All right. And then look at this. It's just fantastic.
I love how it starts so small and then stretches out as it gets up to the top. And it does very much feel and look with the clarity like some high dollar glass. So it's definitely not just like a studio art piece.
No.
I do feel like it was definitely something made high dollar for sure.
Well, 8 1/4, just if you're wondering what size it is, from ruffle to ruffle. We are 8 1/4 in diameter. Okay. And then height wise, if you're wondering if it'll fit that shelf, it is right at 6 inches tall. So it is absolutely a stunning piece. I'm starting it at 36. It did come from an estate sale in Denver, and I thought it was just so beautiful. And like David said, the clarity on this piece is stunning. It is pretty in pink, and it's not too early to start thinking about Christmas gifts. This is an excellent one. So 36 is what I'm asking.
It's just silky beautiful.
It is. It's just gorgeous. It's definitely, made somewhere here. It's signed. I don't know. It might be Fenton. It might not be Fenton. I'm genuinely not sure. So I am going to bring it back for the recap. because I don't see any interest at this time. It is such a beautiful piece, only 36, and it is blown art glass in a cranberry blizzard, otherwise known as a splatter. Okay.
Like, that's a good price for a solid one for that kind of splatter. Yeah, that's an amazing price.
Well, maybe you'll want it later on in the recap.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's go to some small. I'm going to do a couple more small things I have, and they're really cool. Sarah, I'm going to start these off at $14 for choice. And I'm not going to break either of them. Okay, first I'll show you the yellow one. Let me know. Okay, so Lemmy wants it.
Oh,
it's okay, buddy. Okay, so Lemmy is upset, but I'm selling his vase. It's a beautiful little bud vase, in the style like of some of the Swedish bud vases that they made in the 60s. On the bottom, from years of looking at vintage, we're pretty sure that used to say Christ.
Yeah.
You can see on there, that's usually the stamp, and it's just not fully stamped. It's in excellent condition, and that's made in Japan. It's getting fuzzy on me. There we go. So we have that beautiful little bud vase, and it measures right at 6 inches tall. Great for ceramics, great for your kitsch stuff too, because this yellow, just goes in well, right?
I love it. It's that groovy mid-century kind of Swedish shape that I love too.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful.
Exactly. And I love the fact that it's ceramic rather than glass. But I also have for the choice a glass piece, and this is it's not Glassbrook, it's Glass Cruff. There's another company that made these.
UF.
Yes, yeah. KRUF, and it's Swedish. And just a beautiful short bulb vase. So you've got that little ball for the bulb, and there's no thickness to the glass at all. Really nice condition, and just a beautiful color. So I'm going to show you with just white behind it so you can see. And these are very collectible with the Swedish bud vases, and they do sit very nicely, but very mid-century modern from the 60s was when they were really popular, but those are the two choices.
Those are great, and look how nice they look together. So you've got the Swedish glass with the little mid-century Japanese piece. Those are excellent.
Yeah, I love the colors together. And then let's say you have some art glass that you're putting in. You need to bring some colors in. Bam, you instantly have just kind of like a nice little centerpiece.
I agree with Lucinda. She said yellow is the new it color. It brightens up your collection. And I would have to agree, Lucinda, like 1,000%. Lemmy has really always been into yellow and is a big proponent of using yellow in all your decor.
Yes, he has always been a big time advocate for lemons in use for decor, not in your drinks. But so $14 for choice. Nice little vases to put in your collection. On the purple one, it is just under 6 inches, so about 5 3/4 inches tall. And as you can see, it's just nice little pieces.
That is awesome. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. It's a Christ. I know. You have the black rabbit on the egg Christ piece. Very cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Christ usually has, real gaudy, cool stuff, very kitschy. And so I was very surprised to find out that they made this little fella too. But I'm not seeing any interest, so we can bring these back for the recap. Once again, just $14. We have made in Japan Christ, probably from the 70s on the yellow, and then 60s on the Glass Cruff from Swedish.
Very cool. Right.
Or from Sweden. Swedish.
I knew what you meant.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Well, okay. So nobody's feeling glass right now. Let's go a different direction. Let's do a little bit of kitsch. Okay. And I have some Irwin Cupies that have come your way. And these guys are just notorious for the side eye. They are little celluloid dollies, and I love them. They date to the 40s and 50s. They are hard plastic. They have brown hair. And I am starting these at $12 for choice. Now, there's going to be a bonus for the person that wins the auction. And I am going to give you a little friend along with these. So first up is your little pink one. And she has on little pink bloomers underneath. Super cute. Look at the side eye. She is totally side-eyeing David. Nobody wants to buy your things tonight, David.
Oh, man, she's so pretty.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh. She needs to spend some time with BK.
I know. Hanging out with them. She's been here a while, and BK has totally corrupted her. So she does have her little Irwin marking on the back of her neck right there.
Irwin.
Okay. So she is an authentic little Irwin Cupie, and she's choice number 1. She is a sassy pants. You're going to have to watch that one. She's wild. Okay. Choice number 2 is side eye. Hi, David.
Hi. Are you going to be mean?
Yeah. They've been hanging out with belligerent Cupid. Now, this one has a very tightly little crocheted outfit that I feel like is rather old. And this is kind of like an off-white ecru, little bloomers. And then look at the little lace on the blue. Like, they went the extra mile with these precious little details, which I just love. And you've got tiny little buttons underneath. Side eye for days. And again, same brown hair. And then we also do have our Irwin Cupie markings on the back.
And she does have jazz hands. She's like,
jazz hands.
Jazz hands.
Jets.
Jets.
All right. Now I'm going to show you what you're going to get if you win. There's only one person bidding right now. So this may be yours, Poppy McGill. I don't know. But I'm going to give this little guy to the winner. Okay. Ooh. And this is a handmade little crocheted weirdo like we all love. I cannot stay away from the little handmade friends. It's Blue-Eyed Bobby. And Bobby's been in the cookies and has a little bit of scuzz around his mouth.
He got scuzzy.
Him's got the little crumbs. But he's also got freckles that I think are precious. And the little corkscrew crocheted legs and arms. I just love this little dude, and the skirt is just precious. So you're going to get this one for free. It's going to go to the winner of this auction. So if anybody wants to get in on these, we are at 12 looking for 13. You can pick the pink one or the blue one, or you can take them both if you win. But they're going to give you this side eye no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what. So I'm going to start a countdown. Thank you, Poppy McGill, for the bid. And here we go. 15. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What about me? Looking for a bid, and this little dude is way jazzed to make it to your house. And the reason the little hat is kind of squirrely is because it goes up through his head, and it's tied on by this little hanger right here. So you have to move it when you hang him to reveal his little eyes.
Uh-huh.
All right. So Poppy McGill, do you want 1 or 2? You definitely won the little free weirdo. Let me know. And we'll go.
You can't say no to him.
So much for the bid.
Yeah, you can't say no to the free weirdo.
No.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to do a round here, and then we're going to do our first giveaway. So get ready for some questions.
Giveaway in 2 minutes, guys.
Yeah. So I'm going to go real quick, guys. So if you're interested, throw down a bid. I have some weather stuff. So beautiful pieces. I'm going to show this one first. It's doing $16 for choice. This one is made in West Germany. It's down in here, so it's going to be tough to show, I think. There you go. West Germany. Wow. Beautiful rain gauge. And it is the barometer. It has its kick-out standstill. And I did tighten it up. There's screws back here. I tightened it up so it will sit just fine. It won't collapse on you. You can put it down as far as you want. So this is a table barometer. However, you could also collapse that in and hang it on the wall. You've got a hanger right there. So that's your first choice. Excellent condition. You've got the brass and you've got that nice mahogany color wood. So it's all nice and solid and works. Second one, and these are both from estate sales. This one I actually pulled off the wall on the way to the garage. This is a Taylor. There we go. So it's coming in a little bit, got a glare, but Taylor USA. And this one's probably from the early 60s on this one. And you've got the temp thermostat there. This is the weather station. So you've got the temp as well as humidity and all that stuff. So
Yes,
yes, it does work. They both work.
Yeah,
They both work great. And so I'll show them together. So this one is obviously a wall hanging one, but you would have to hang it on the wall. But it's a really nice one for an entryway for sure into a hallway or into the back door or whatever from the garage. It's nice to have those. So I'll set them up together. Well, I'll just hold them. So I see Brad in at 16. Taylor, I see you're 17. Great barometers. Anytime I can get these in good condition, I do grab them. And super excited because we've got West German and we have US of A.
Yeah, these are fantastic.
Yeah, and the sizes on this one, it's 8-inch diameter. And on the Taylor Weather Station, it's 10 inches tall. Yes. So it goes nice and tall. Very, very mid-mod. Very cool. So Lucinda and Renovative Home, I see everyone in there. We're going to count down. So put your bids in now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And see, this says it is 71, which I do believe it. I like it to be a nice crisp 68. So that is why I am a little warm and grumpy. Just kidding.
You are not.
I'm not grumpy. I'm warm though.
Grumpy.
Warm and grumpy.
He does like it a very brisk 68 here in the house. He does.
Hot weather does not suit me well. No. Okay, so Taylor had the first 25 before our bid end. Thank you, Karen. So, and then Renovative Home has a 25. So that's going to be the first order. So Taylor, let me know if you want the Taylor or if you would like the ship's wheel, or you can always do both. And then Renovative Home, you'll be right behind that. So we'll wait and see.
Awesome. I like the font on the ship's wheel too. I feel like that old English kind of script and scroll is really pretty.
Totally. Okay, Taylor, I got you for the Taylor.
Groovy.
Taylor got the Taylor. And Sarah, do you want the Sarah? It's called, no, I'm kidding. Do you want the ship's wheel? Okay, great. It worked out well. So Sarah, I got you for the ship's wheel. And you guys are both be able to tell the weather. And now it's time for giveaways.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it is. It's time for a giveaway.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and show what we're doing. And then Sarah is going to give you that question. So we're starting off with some solid porcelain. This is a figurine that Sarah said, why don't you take it? It's kind of different. And I was like, sure. First off, this guy with the mustache just kind of reminds me of someone I know. So weird. Anyways, they kind of look like gypsies. I don't know. This is my gypsy bride. I'm going to take her.
It does. It looks just like my dad. That's such a weird. Okay.
Doesn't it? I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
It's weird. And it's marked 1951 on the bottom.
Yes.
And I think anytime we find these, a lot of times they're occupied Japan, but this one is not marked. So This is what you're going to win. If you are interested in winning this. Now, if you're not interested in winning this, you don't have to participate, but this is just for fun, no purchase necessary. And we are playing 2 lies and a truth. So I'm going to read 3 statements and they're numbered. You're going to type in the number of which one is true. Okay. So here we go. Number 1, the case of Jack the Ripper was never solved. Number 2, all of Jack the Ripper's victims knew each other. Number 3, Ripperologists credit Jack the Ripper with 5 murders.
Jack the Ripper, huh?
One is true. Number 1, the case of Jack the Ripper was never solved. Number 2, all of Jack the Ripper's victims knew each other. And number 3, Ripperologists credit Jack the Ripper with 5 total murders. All right. So I'm looking for the first person with the right answer in my chat here. And it is none other than Holly Parker.
Holly's been studying those murders.
So it was never solved. Unsolved mysteries. Robert Stack. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congrats, I guess, Holly. So there you go.
Awesome. Holly. I love it. All right. Now we will be playing another round at 7 p.m. of 2 Lies and a Truth. So stay tuned. We'll be doing another giveaway, and they're all vintage. Yep. Okay. So let's see. I'm trying to decide which way I want to go right now. Let's do this. I've got some really cool designer pieces, and I'm going to do these for choice. I'm starting the choice out on these at 24, which is very reasonable for both pieces. First up is this gorgeous piece. Oh. And some of you are going to recognize that signature. Yes, this is Bjorn Windblad for Rosenthal. And Bjorn Windblad was one of Rosenthal's major designers. Like, he was one of the ones in the 50s that started a lot of different patterns. Now, this particular pattern is one of his small vases, and it does have 24 karat gold accents to it. This vase is 4 inches tall. It's from the Studio line. And Bjorn Windblad, if you're not familiar, was a Danish designer that was very, very popular in a lot of mid-century design. And he did 1,000 Nights, which was kind of an Arabian theme. And this particular line was done in the late 60s, early 70s. And you can see he has signed it in gold here. That was a stamp, of course, that is built into it. And we can see that this is a piece of Rosenthal made in Germany from the Studio line. So this is going to be choice number 1. It doesn't have any issues. It is absolutely a stunning piece. I own a piece of this myself. I have one of Windblad's plates on my plate wall, and it is also from the same line. So it's kind of hard for me not to keep this in a way, because I just and it does match another piece I have. So you can see we've got the mandolin, we've got the figure playing, and then his little striped breeches, and then there's his little red slippers, and look at these flowers. It's just so fabulous. Again, vintage Danish designer, fantastic. All right, this is choice 1. Okay, now choice number 2 is just as fabulous, different designer, same era. Oh, yeah. A lot of times people will say these are mid-century pieces. They are not. They are made to look mid-century in design, but they're not actually mid-century pottery. This was made in the 1970s by David Stewart. And I know a lot of you guys are familiar with this designer. David Stewart did a lot of the stoneware kitties, and they all have this yummy kind of neutral glaze, and then like the natural feeling unglazed face and details. Cool. This piece alone goes for typically $55 and up. It is an excellent piece, and this is like a little vase. You could certainly use it as a planter if you wanted to, and put a little plant in it. I think it is iconic and collectible. None of his pieces are signed or marked, but it is indeed David Stewart. So great. And David Stewart is an American artist from San Diego, FYI. So this is technically a type of California pottery, if we really want to get
interesting. Yeah, that's true.
So cool. So this is an excellent price on both of these pieces.
It really is.
Rosenthal Bjorn Windblad Danish design vase, or we have the David Stewart kitty. And again, made in the 1970s, very, very popular, very collectible. And if you are a David Stewart person, or you're not familiar with David Stewart, Google him and check out the rest of his designs. Really cool artist. And if you like kind of the anthropomorphic faces on everything, and you enjoy this kind of modern style of pottery, it's got some great pieces. And this is very affordable. Yep.
Miss Poppy.
I don't see any designer pieces. I don't know what's going on tonight, you guys. Okay, we'll throw it back to you.
Okay. All right. So if you're interested, you can always put a bid in now, but it'll definitely be coming back to the recap.
Too late. We're not bringing it back to the recap now.
What? What? All right. So I have a set of 3 wooden taper holders. I could not find these online. I do believe they are antique. So I'm going to show you the biggest one first to show you the bottom. You've got like a copper type of metal plate at the bottom, and it's about that thick, you can see. And then it is turned wood and then fastened in. So there's 3 of them. These were from an estate sale, and there's no damage to them. You can tell that there's some wear over the years, but they're smooth. There's no breaks or big nicks out of them. So that's your first one. I'm going to show you the second one down. They measure right at like 9 7, and 5 inches. So they're meant to be like a trio. And the opening for the taper would be a 1/2 inch opening. So it would hold some of your 1/2 inch tapers, nice long ones. But you can see they have the metal. 2 of these still had like the seal of some sort in the bottom, like you can see there. And then the tallest one looks like whatever used to be there is gone, and you can just see where it is screwed in.
Oh, these are so cool.
They really are. So let me show you how they look all together.
They're gorgeous.
They stair step really nicely to do different types of setups. Definitely, like we have a lot of turned wood from like the mid-century and the 60s and 70s. These definitely are closer to antique, if not antique.
Yeah.
So they would definitely pair nicely with your clear glass, as well as other things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you. I like the base, how it has almost like a trumpet bell look to it. Yeah, very sleek. And the tone of the wood is impressive. I like the color. Almost looks between teak and like a mahogany.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great with orange.
Collect a lot of these ourselves. Any of the very thin turned wood mid-century candle holders I just love. Yeah. So it was kind of hard parting with these, but I've got probably
it was because like they would look really good on that mantle.
Yeah,
really nice. And they're nice and lightweight, however very weighted on the bottom, so the top portion is really nice. They're not going to top over no matter what you put in there. So let's go ahead and count down. Tracy Shepard, thank you so much. These would look really good with your stuff for sure. So I'm going to put that right there. There we go. 15, 14. These are all coming together if anyone's interested. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Such a good deal. Tracy Shepard, get it, girl. Yes.
Yeah.
Those are amazing. Really good deal for all 3.
Yeah, I agree.
I love, you can definitely tell they're old because they have the nail in the bottom and the metal bottoms.
Mm-hmm. Very true. There's our bid end. Tracy Shepard, congrats. You get all 3 for 26.
David, that white paper for whatever is throwing it off. It's making when you hold it like that, I don't know why, it was making it go out of focus.
Weird. Okay.
It was weird. So weird. All right, guys.
Thanks, Tracy.
Okay. Let's see here. So if you hung out with us for our live thrifting at Goodwill the other day, you saw me find this and I was crazy excited. It is just so cute. I'm starting this little guy at 25.
Oh, I love him.
And he's made in Japan, 1950s. How cute is this?
That's awesome.
I know. The little inside of his mouth is metal, if you can tell. And he pops up and he's a puppy in a basket. This little guy is made by Rock Valley Toys. And he also comes in another colorway, which is blue. And actually, one of my watchers that was with us for our live shop on Tuesday said that she had one of these in 1953 in blue that she owned.
That's cool.
So I thought that was really cool. He is a precious little wind-up toy. And his little winder is in excellent shape. I'll show you the bottom. And he is marked right there. Rock Valley Toys Manufacturing, Alps Shoji Co. Limited, made in Japan.
Sweet.
I know. I was just so thrilled. Again, I think it's so sweet. And you have the little kind of like a crepe style lace that is all the way around the inside of the basket. And then little doggy has the metal mouth and metal nose with glass eyes. And his fur is super soft. It almost feels kind of like mohair, like the Stiffs are made out of. Just so sweet. And he is a cutie. Let's wind him up one more time. So great mid-century working vintage toy.
I love them.
I know. The last one sold on eBay for $99 in blue. So
Oh, I believe it.
very reasonable. Cute little vintage toy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
these were toys, so they got torn up pretty quick, if not by the first owner, second owner.
Yes, yes. So he is in excellent shape. No issues on this. The little handle on the basket does fold down for nice shipping too. So don't worry about the handle breaking and shipping. It will fold all the way down. Cute. Nice. I know. And it's a pet that you never have to take out. So whenever you want to pet your little dog, you just pet him and you wind him up and then he goes back home to his basket. So perfect dog. Insane to think that it's 70 years old. I know, and in such excellent shape. So sometimes I wonder if it's like the dry air here in Colorado that keeps some of these things in such good shape. I don't know, but it's always exciting to find something from the 50s that was a working toy. Yeah. So Susan is in at 25. Thank you so much, Susan. I'm going to start a countdown. Again, made in Japan, little 1950s puppy that works just great in the basket. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're looking for a bid end. Thank you guys so much.
That was a high-tech toy back in the day.
I know. Toys have come a long way.
Yeah.
I appreciate the bid. Guys, where are you in the chat? Hello? Hello? How is it?
I think there must be something else going on.
Susan, thank you so much.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you.
All right.
Throw in a comment if you're having fun tonight.
Yeah, let us know.
Is anybody out there?
Vegas Viking just asked if they could get the cat.
In the recap. I will
bring We're going to bring it.
Vegas Viking, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so my next items are choice, and I'm bringing them at bottom dollar prices. So first off, I'm going to start with this one. This is from the 70s. It's the Atterbury Scroll, and that is from L.E. Smith. You can see that beautiful L.E. Smith blue, and it's a compote. You could definitely use it for multiple things. Mala meatloaf. Yeah, so much for lurking, I know. So this is your first choice. It stands right about 5.5 inches tall. It is a really nice color. I'll show you all the way through. And then that Atterbury Scroll is definitely one of those L.E. Smith staples as far as designs. They have all the canisters as well. So that's your first one. Hey, George, just got here. Welcome, welcome. So that is your first choice. It does have a little bit of glow. So just show you, there is just a little bit of glow. It's not worthy of like putting in your glowy glass display, however. This one is your second choice. It's actually by Fenton. And it's the Valencia pattern with the twilight blue is what they call it. So I've never had this piece, but the blue you can see, I'll put them together. You can see the difference in these blues. Well, kind of. This one has just a little bit more of a deeper blue to it. And it has the petal base, and you can see it's stamped Fenton. So it's newer than 1971, but you've got the Fenton stamp in there. And it is just a gorgeous piece with the pools that come up, and then they collect right up here to kind of create an upside down teardrop. Let's see, like, there we go. Just really beautiful colors. Wow, my chat just like popped out of nowhere. Weird. I think our internet's being silly. Hopefully we're coming in clear tonight too. Let us know.
I don't know what's going on, Philomena. I literally have no idea.
Right. But yeah, so we have L.E. Smith blue compote, and that is from the 70s. And then he is 5.5 inches. And then we have the 6-inch tall Fenton Valencia twilight blue compote. And you can see also has that ruffle top, and it includes its original stamp. Yeah, really pretty blues. I like blues any time of year, honestly. Mm-hmm. And then looking down in, you can see just really neat patterns, definitely different. And one thing about the Fenton, I will say, is it does glow quite a bit. This would definitely go well in a glowing display. You can kind of see it right now. I've got the lights on pretty strong. But when the lights are out, oh my gosh, it's shiny. So if there's any interest, $18 per choice. That is a steal of a deal. And I'm not seeing any interest, so I will bring them back for the recap.
All righty.
Thank you guys.
So next up for me is going to be a drip glaze choice, and we are going to start that choice at $12 this evening.
Okay.
And I have some really, really pretty pieces to show you, and they all actually coordinate together, I think, so nicely for fall. So first up is going to be these really awesome drip glaze taper holders, and they are green with aqua polka dots. These would look epic with lucite candles in them, and they are signed on the bottom 1971 BJS. Really cute, look excellent, and they do hold like a standard size taper. So those are going to be choice number 1. Okay, choice number 2, you're going to get these 3 mugs as choice 2. Hey Ava, welcome, good to see you. Welcome our new person, Ava. Great to see you, Ava. All right, so you're going to get all 3 of these as choice number 2. And look at their little claw handles. Isn't that cool? I love the amber and the orange. Awesome drip glaze on these all the way around. So 70s, right? And then you're going to get the aqua one. Again, little crab handle. I love how they feel in your hand. And you're also going to get this drip glaze one, which ironically I found totally separately. And look, it goes with the candle holders. How crazy is that?
Right.
So the cups coming together are going to be choice number 2. Cool. Choice number 3 is this little ginger jar, and it is super duper cute. Excellent shape. No chips or cracks on it. And it is signed BT85. Love that.
BT.
And it has, I'm going to show you really close. You've got like a yellow and then kind of like like a bright green, and then you have hints of aqua as well. Yeah. Plus, that is so that's choice 3. Choice 4 is this gorgeous candle holder. And all of these are estate finds. Love a good drip glaze, and they all do kind of color coordinate. You can see this one is like browns and greens and a hint of mustard. Coordinates really well with the ginger jar. Also looks spectacular with these candle holders or with the mugs. So it is an excellent, excellent choice. You have 4 different things to choose from. Yes, they are hobbyist pieces, and they are all absolutely stunning. The drip glaze is created by a chemical reaction, FYI. So I always love to see how they come out and what colors they get to pop. So I'm going to start a countdown. Jamie's in at 12. This is going to be for choice.
A lot of choices there.
Or pieces that you are interested in. We're looking for 13 or more. We already have a bid in at 12. Thank you so much. Here we go. Let's start a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you guys so much. You know, I'm kind of nuts about this 70s funky drip glaze look. I love coordinating with it, decorating it. I own several pieces myself. It's just fantastic. All right, so there's my big. Thank you, Jamie. All right, so Jamie has first choice at 20. You can take all of it. You can take one of them, whatever you want. So this will be the fairy lamp, because this is actually a 2-piecer. Okay, so we'll call that one fairy lamp. We'll call this one the mugs, tapers, or ginger jar. Okay, so just let me know, Jamie, which one or ones you want. And then behind Jamie is going to be Lucinda at 17. Thank you so much, Lucinda. And then Tracy at 15. Okay, so Jamie Grafton is taking the ginger jar. You've got it, girly. So cool. Great choice.
So Lucinda.
Do you want the mugs? Do you want the little fairy lamp?
Lucinda wants the mugs.
Okay, Lucinda's got the mugs. Excellent.
And then Tracy Shepherd is next.
Tracy, do you want the fairy lamp or the tapers or both. Just let me know. And then I think
that was everybody. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool beans. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. And guys, make sure to subscribe to David's channel while you're here. Thank you so much. There's 114 of you here tonight. And if everybody would subscribe to David's channel, it's completely free. Yes. And we're here every Thursday night. So
Tracy wants the tapers, and George wanted to know if he could take the lamp for 15.
You sure can, George. You sure can. So everything got claimed, and I will write those all down. Thank you, guys.
Perfect. Awesome. All right, guys, I have a piece. I actually picked this when we were doing our thrift with me. Nobody wanted it after we went through all the shelves. And I was like, I'm going to grab it because I think it'll clean up. And it did. So I'm super glad I did grab it. I'm starting this off at 26. Now, this is a heavy boy. This is made out of crystal. So this is a nice mid-century ice bucket. And I don't have it for sure on the brand. But from everything I could find online, most likely it's Orifors, which is a Swedish company. They made quite a few of the crystal ice buckets with this style of the handle. So they've got the applied handles that is also solid crystal applied on. So that way you can carry it around, like this. Now, the cool thing is it has the silver band for the rim as well as the base. So it goes around the base as well. I'm going to show you there's no markings, but it is crystal clear. It's like looking through a glasses lens. George, I see you're 26. Thank you so much. It is heavy. Anytime you pick up a piece of glass and it's really nice and clear and heavy, you can pretty much guarantee you've got yourself some crystal. This does shine up really nicely, and you can see you could definitely polish up the silver a little bit more. But it has kind of like a pewter tone to it.
Hi, Heidi.
Hey, Heidi. Good night. Have a good night. But yeah, really, really great ice bucket. You could definitely use it for multiple things, but just thinking like New Year's Eve, put that champagne in the bucket with some ice, and you can see the rim goes all the way, and it's really nice. So let's go ahead and count down. We do have Ricciardo right here. Ricciardo, he's helping us right now. We're going to go ahead and count down. You can see the clarity all the way through. Bam. Look how clear that is.
It's Richard. They named this hand for live thrift the other day. It's Richard. I wanted to call him Handy, but then we thought maybe that wasn't the best idea.
Yeah, we shouldn't call him Handy. But yeah, it's a really nice piece. George, I'm going to go ahead and count it down so it can come to you. Yeah, I'm not going to hold it. Here, let's go ahead and count it out. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Look at that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. You can put whatever you want in there.
This is a steal on this piece.
Yes,
yeah. Gorgeous.
Yeah, just a beautiful, beautiful piece.
Yeah, I love those huge applied thumbprint handles. They're amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Congrats.
There's our bid end. George, congrats. 26. Beautiful Swedish piece.
Woohoo! All right, guys. So I have completely bonsai'd out this thing myself, and I love it. It's gorgeous. And this is a beautiful vintage jade tree, starting it at $38. It is a larger one, and you can really bend it into a lot of different shapes, which is why it is very feng shui bonsai to me. Is that when I found it, it was crunched up and in terrible condition, and I cleaned it up. It was super dusty. It had been sitting for many, many years.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you up close. Look at the little jade leaves. They have like swirls in them. And then you've got the pink glass. You've got orange that make up these gorgeous flowers. You've got the little buds that are so sweetly and delicately applied in purple and pink and orange. And it is absolutely stunning. It is in this great little base, which is definitely like a traditional bonsai base. And I'm going to show you the pot that it's in. It's so pretty. It's got little flowers all the way around, which is also kind of like a jadeite green. It's a really soft, pretty green.
Yeah.
And these are so iconic. They are thought to symbolize friendship and good luck and prosperity. And in Asian culture, wealth. And it is just beautiful. It is in such nice shape. Typically, one of this size starts around 75 and goes up from there. This is a vintage piece. I know, Susie,
Yeah.
I knew you would love this. Look at the base, too. The base is in great shape. And you can see where the little bendy arms come up. And you can bend the little leaves however you want them to go.
Love these.
And it just displays beautifully. It's very gorgeous in a 360. So nice too on a coffee table. It's very mid-century. I just love them. So anytime we find the jade trees, we pick them up because they bring good luck. And they're really pretty. Look at these gorgeous colors. You've got the purple, the pinks.
Bucky likes it.
Even that pretty orange that's in there looks so nice for fall. Yeah, Bucky would love this because it's very Eastery. Okay. And it's a pastel pretty one. Now, as far as how tall it is, it depends on how much you want to bend this top branch. But right now, existing as it is, it's at 13 inches.
Welcome.
So it's so gorgeous. This is an excellent price on these. Similar ones are around 95 to 125. So just such a great piece. You're okay, Ava. We're glad you're back. Welcome back, my dear.
I have no idea what's happening.
Everything's bendy right down to the little flower petals and the leaves. You can make it look however you like.
This is like half the price that I started mine a couple of months ago. This is a deal and a half.
I know. Is anybody out there?
And you cleaned it up so nicely. And I will say the hardest thing on these things, as well as those Dollar Trees with the little gold leaves, it's so hard to clean years and years of scuzz off of them. So the fact that this one's already all cleaned up and ready to go. Heck yeah.
Well, I don't see any interest.
All right. Well, it's time for, hey, JG, it is time for a giveaway.
Okay, well, we can't give away anything if we don't sell anything. So,
well,
all right, let's do another giveaway. Hold on just a second. Go ahead, David. I'm gonna mark that down as unsold.
You are good, and I'm going to show you the next giveaway is going to be a set of 3 things. So we have new old stock, really cool stickers. Still has the adhesive on the back. We've got the Perfection beer with the Nomies. Love that. And then we've got Happy Kids peanut butter. The whole family's having peanut butter. And then it will come with a little dangly charm ice cream cone. All right. So you got to answer the question correct and be the first one.
Hi, Perla.
Hi, Perla.
Welcome.
Hey, Sharon.
Good to see you. Thank you for being here. All right. So we're playing 2 lies and a truth. One of these statements is true. 2 of them are false. And you are going to type in the number of which one is the truth. Okay. First person that types in the truth wins David's freebies. Number 1, pigs are vegetarians. Number 2, adult pigs can run a 7-minute mile. Number 3, pigs cannot swim. So number 1, pigs are vegetarians. Number 2, adult pigs can run a 7-minute mile. And number 3, pigs cannot swim. So we are looking for the truth. And the first person that has typed in the truth is Lisa. Congrats, Lisa. More ice cream coming your way. Adult pigs can run a 7-minute mile.
Congrats.
Woohoo.
All right, let me write that down. Hey, Wordsmith.
Hey, Wordsmith.
We'll put Lisa right on. Cool, Lisa. All right, I'll put that to the side. And let's go ahead and go on to my next item. And if you guys aren't already, make sure you're subscribed to the traveling button here on Instagram, and also subscribe to me if you don't mind. Well, thank you for being here. All right, so I showed this a little bit earlier just to show it in comparison with other pieces. So we're going to start just with zooming in on the design. You can see those gold flecks. And yes, it is Murano. So we have a beautiful Murano bowl. You can see all those colors popping through. the yellows, the greens, the browns, and blues. Nice earth tones all the way through with the gold flecks, and that's real gold in there. So you can see nice smooth pontil mark, no damage at all. And what I love about the bowl is it does kind of like dip in just a little bit, curls in right at the tip or right at the top where it opens up. And it's just in great condition, no damage, nice and shiny. And I dig the size. It's right about, 3 inches tall and then 4 3/4 diameter. So it is a nice little size. You could definitely put like an air plant in there, or you can get crazy and put little chocolate covered espresso beans or something.
Bonbon bowl.
Bonbon bowl. Yeah. Bonbon. Oh, thanks, Wordsmith. Actually, I have to admit, guess who did not find it? Me. Guess who did find it? Sarah. And then she handed it to me, and I said, "Oh yes." I love picking with Sarah because she always finds the stuff that I like. So that way we can do little show and tell and gift to each other for what we're going to sell. So it's kind of a fun way to do it. Tracy, I see you're 25. Susan, I saw you're 22. Or 21. I'm going to go ahead and count down. If you want to get in on this, now's the time. It is definitely dip bowl for sure. Oh, put your salsa in there. Would you put your salsa?
You could put your salsa in there.
Salsa. Oh, guacamole in there too. Guacamole would look nice. So let's go ahead and count it down. Tracy Shepard's in. And here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it looks good with a Lemmy head.
Awesome. Oh, Lemmy looks so good with that. Those are great colors together. Mm-hmm.
They are. Super.
Yep.
I see you're 26. And Tracy Shepard, I see you're 28. Susan, I see you're 29. And just waiting for Karen's bid in. Look at all that gold right there.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It definitely shines under different light. Of course, the sunlight is always best. Karen Williams, thank you. So Susan Lynn for 29. Great score. Murano.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Right. Coming your way with some pretties. Gonna start these off really low because I got them all for a crazy good deal. And one of the items is in as-is condition. I'll show you. All right. So I'm starting these at $8 each, and I have some really pretty rosaries that I found. These are all estate sale finds, every bit of this. And I just thought they were gorgeous. So the first one is pink beads, and you have Mary on this side. And then you have Mary and baby on that side. Okay. Really pretty. And then we have the crucifix. Let me hold that still so you can see it. Just gorgeous. And really good shape. Very pretty. I love the wire also in between the beads, how the beads are wired. So you've got the pink one. Or you have choice number 2, which is the green one. And it is absolutely beautiful. Same heart of Mother Mary, same crucifix.
Hey, Laura.
You have the bright green beads. Lovely. Okay. So that's choice 2. Choice number 3.
Yes, Sherry.
Yes, Sherry. I think so. I'm not Catholic, so I don't really know the rules, but I don't know. Susie, I'll have to check. This is your third choice, and it has more of like an amethyst colored kind of seed bead. They're like a light lavender, really, really nice, and came from the same estate sale. You've got, looks like Jesus on this side, and looks like Mary on that side. So these are kind of like a lavender color. Yeah. Now, your fourth choice, again, remember when I said one of these is in as-is condition? This is your last choice. And the reason I'm throwing it in with the rosary choices is because she was cooking in the kitchen and she was like making a little caprese salad and she cut the tip of her thumb off, bless her heart. So she's a very busy lady. And then she fell and she had a boo-boo on her little habit. Okay. She does have those 2 flaws of her thumb and her habit. However, she is so gorgeous. She is made by Palmar of Japan, which is a prominent maker of head vases of the time. She does date to the 50s. And again, she was making her caprese. She lost her little thumb. And what's nice is you even do have the paint still on her fingernail. It's just kind of like she broke a nail, which we do occasionally, right? So that happens. The inside also is in what I call like used condition. You can tell there's been a plant inside of her at some point. So I just wanted to let you know. So this is going to be your fourth choice. So we've got the green rosary, the pink rosary, the purple rosary, or Mother Mary herself in the form of a head vase planter. Okay.
And
so
did you check to see if those glow? I know a couple of people were asking.
Let me look, guys, and see if they glow. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I didn't even think to look. The pink ones glow. The other ones do not, but the pink ones glow like the dickens. They glow orange. So yes, those are cool. Sherry, this is a huge mix type. Okay. I don't know what that means, Lucinda. Here we go. All right, you guys, I am starting a countdown. This will be on the rosaries or Mary as the head vase. 15, perfect. 14, 13, 12. Look at her lashes. They're so gorgeous.
They're in great condition.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Put these inside her. 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know actually several people that wear these too as jewelry. So, I mean, I think it's really whatever you want to do. But Mother Teresa was making a caprese and she cut her thumb.
I don't know. I'm sticking with that story.
Thank you, guys. All right. Okay. There is the bid end. Thank you so much, Karen. All right. So Brendan McDowell, love, would you like Mary? Would you like pink, purple, or green?
And then right after that will be Jamie. So Jamie, be ready.
Jamie Grafton at 15, then Laura Orton and Kelly Abbott. Jade, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you for the super sticker.
Yes, I was going to say while we're waiting, thank you, JG. That is so nice of you.
You are wonderful. All right. So pink and green are going to Brenda. You've got it, my dear. Thank you so much. All right. And then next up.
I'm going up there. Next up was Laura or Jamie. Sorry, Jamie Grafton.
So we have the lavender purple rosary left, or we have Caprese Teresi. All right. I don't know. Okay.
And then after, let's see. After Jamie, then would be Laura at 9. So we'll wait and see.
All right. So Jamie and Laura are up. Jamie first, then Laura. So Jamie, let me know.
Jamie wants both.
You got it. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Congratulations.
All right. Cool. All right. I've got a piece here. And I was actually stunned by the maker. I thought it was made by Federal. But from everything I looked online, this design is done by West Virginia Glass Company. And this is a beautiful cocktail mixer with the iridescence. And oh my gosh, it's just beautiful. It's not really popping in. Let me try to get it to pop in for you. You can see the iridescence, but the design, it's like a drape design. So I don't know if it's pulling up the drapes.
Yeah.
Kind of like Don Draper's drink, but yeah.
I don't white, honey, because it's not focusing very well on the black.
Okay. Yeah.
No.
But it is a stunner. It is really nice. It's a cocktail mixer with the applied handle, but you can see it separates before you get down to the bottom. These tend to break, so the fact that it's all complete does make it a nice find for sure. So I'm asking 28. You could definitely put this on your bar cart. But you could also just use it even as a vase if you wanted to. It has just really nice iridescence going on. I'm going to get it in as close as I can to kind of show you. And the drape is really what gets me, that drape on the iridescence.
Yeah, it has like a scallop dip almost. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. There's kind of coming in here and there. Yeah, perfect martini mixer. Just add a stir stick in there if you wanted.
Yeah.
But you don't have to use it for liquor as well. You could always just use it for some OJ on the table for the morning.
Oh, it's stunning.
Yeah, you could definitely serve beautiful, nice drinks in there. There you go. From the inside, you can actually see the drapes. There you go. You see that? Those are the drapes, the texture on there, and it's on the outside, and just makes it just a very unique piece.
I like the handle too. Very smooth and pretty.
Yeah. And then you've got the detached right there, so you can see just
we're just filled up for Christmas with like mercury glass balls too.
Oh, that's such a great idea. Yeah, lemonade, mercury glass balls. Yeah, I think the mercury glass balls is definitely an epic idea. Tracy here, 28. Thank you so much. And you know, it reminds me of, if you know, the federal glass, the federal iridescent pieces that they made in the 50s and the 60s. The celestial, I think, is what the design is. Yeah, put your meatballs in there. There's no wrong answer for such a pretty piece. And it measures right at 9 inches tall, and no damage to the spout, to the handle, or to the rim. And I'm just going to show you, there's no markings, but once again, West Virginia Glass Co. And they made this design, this style, in all the different pieces. So you could definitely collect them if you are wanting to add to it.
You're fine, Phil. We love a silly mood around here, Phil. Please, more of that.
More. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and start a countdown. Just want to show you the drape effect. You can see on the inside right now really well. In person, you can see it, but with the light, it's just kind of hard to see.
Yes.
So let's count it out.
At least 37 full-size hot dogs could go in
there. Yes. Yes. All right. Hey, how you doing, Lanza? All right, let's count her down. Tracy's excited about this, so let's get it to her. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. There's the drape. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Sherry, she really does. Tracy has expensive taste, and I can appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
He has a great mid-century collection for sure.
So many of you guys have such epic collections and eyes for this stuff. You all know your stuff.
Oh yeah, which is why we want you guys to come hang out with us on our Facebook group and show some of your collection to us. So there's our bid end. Tracy, $28. Congrats.
Show us your collections, guys. We definitely want to see what you've got. Or if you found something cool this week, or if you got a piece of Happy Mail from us, we want to see it in the Facebook group.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to come in with an antique piece. And this was an estate sale find, you guys. And it's weird. I mean, it's not weird, but it's weird. Okay.
Right. I know what you're doing.
I don't know what to say about it, but I'm going to start it at $28 because it is 112 years old. Okay. This is called an even exchange. And I want you to look and see what's going on here. So this is actually a chromolithograph, which just means basically a colored litho. And it is really beautiful. It is from 1911. James Lee is the artist, and the baby has taken the doxy's tail and put it in its mouth. And then the doxy is sucking on what looks to be is this a breast pump?
I think so, Tim.
I think it's a breast pump. I'm not for sure. But I know the face on the dog. This looks like Artados. And there is a flaw, FYI. I want you to know there's a little tear in the litho itself. But again, par for the course, you know, it's only 112 years old. Right. I do believe, too, that this is the original frame that it came in. And I'm going to show you why. It's very, very old and primitive and beaten up. Again, this was an estate sale find. And it's tapped in here by like pens and nails, which is like just so crazy. Is that an old time bottle? It's a baby bottle. Okay. I wondered because it has, but look, it looks like a hot water bottle or something.
Murder bottle.
Pacifier, or like a stethoscope, or a breast pump. I don't know what it is, but it is so different. I love that you've got like little Moses in his basket. We'll call him Baby Moses. And size wise, let's see, guys, 14.25 by 10.5. So it is 14.25 by 10.5. This is from 1911, and it's called an even exchange.
Awesome, Pee-wee.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
It's a good one. It definitely is old. It's got some warping to it, as you can see kind of in the light. I'm going to try to catch it in the light for you. And again, kind of par for the course for something that has hung on the wall for, however long. This came from an estate sale. It is very, very antique. Were these outlawed? Really? So you guys are telling me that blue thing is a baby bottle?
Because of bacteria. They were
no.
Mars said apparently because of bacteria, those were outlawed because bacteria would probably build up in the sucky thing.
Yeah, and in that hose, like I can see that might not be
in the tube. Yeah, okay.
In the back. God, I hope not. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever your interpretation. When I first saw it, I was like, an even exchange would be the baby's got the dog, and the dog's got something that produces milk, which again to me was a bottle or breast pump, but they said it's a bottle. I guess bottles in the early 1900s were made like this. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to count it down. Les, I'm glad you love it. It is a weird one, and I couldn't not bring it. So I knew one of you guys would love it. All right. Yeah. So I am going to start a countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baby Moses and the breast pump. Bidding.
Moses.
I don't know, you guys. I love old antique stuff that makes no sense, though. Same.
Very much.
Clearly, it's something. Yes. If they paint as a dog licking. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening, Pee-wee. I think that's the deal. Okay, here is my bid in from Lisa. Thank you so much, Lisa. So, Les, this is coming to you, sister, for 28. Congratulations.
Congrats, Les. All right. So I saw Pee-wee said that he requested to be in our group. So congrats. I'm so excited.
Welcome to the madness. Awesome.
Welcome to the madness. All right. So I have a Viking choice. So if you all don't know, I'm sure most of you guys know, but I will kind of go through it a little bit. Viking glass, very nicely made. One of the top contenders with Ellie Smith and Fenton and Blinko. So from West Virginia, and they were at one point called rainbow glass. So the cool thing about Viking glass is their pieces all have a certain feel and sculpt to them that you can kind of just look at it after a while and tell that it's a Viking piece. This one I didn't know for sure, and I contacted one of my friends, and apparently this is from 1962. She has a catalog, so it's Viking 1962. In the earlier Viking pieces, they did their bases like this.
Yeah.
These pieces. Then they eventually came around, and most of their pieces have a base kind of like this, or a very small piece with a gap. So just to let you know, this is a Viking piece. When I first saw it, I didn't know for sure, but you can see on these petals, it's a 6-petal with that beautiful amber, and the clarity is just outstanding. You can see each individual petal design coming through, and that's just where the glass is thicker, and you can see how they thickened it up right here. And the way they did these was they would just get that glass molten going, and then just pull each pull out and create this just beautiful optic design. Tracy, I see you're 24. Thank you so much. Yes, I have a friend that is a Viking. He has a very long beard and a spear. But this is, just a beautiful piece. Love, like butter, for sure, George. So I'm going to show you the bottom.
On that makes sense, David, because we both picked it up at this estate sale. And David, I was like, the petals are so thick on this, but I'm really not for sure. And it felt like Viking, but we both were like, I don't know.
But the base confused me. Yeah. And what? No, Les, he is not single. He's got about 15 little Vikings running around too. So no, I don't have a Viking friend. But anyway, so this is your first choice, earlier Viking from 1962 in the amber, and it is 9 inches diameter. So really nice, large size. And then the second piece of Viking, of course, it's an oldie but a goodie. I've found a few of these types. This is a double crimped bowl basket by Viking. And what they did was they would make the two different pieces and then crimp them together to give it that like almost like the tundra design look to it. So you can see it kind of looks like a drip coming down. And you just have great optics. Also some pedal action in there, but more of a drip. And then it has the applied handle. And the applied handle is attached nicely, no cracks. And you can see the design that they used to crimp that on. Just a really beautiful basket for Easter, for Christmas, for year-round. It's that epic green. Just kind of show you how that tone pops through. Bucky, what do you think about this basket? Would you go?
I love it. Put all the Easter eggs in it.
Okay. Hey, KP Gunther. All right. So Bucky, I'll make sure whoever gets this basket puts Easter eggs in it at the appropriate time of year, okay? Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and count down. Christmas cookie basket, totally wordsmith, but look at how those display together, the green and the amber.
And if anybody else wants to get in on these two stunning Viking pieces, we're at 24, looking for 25.
Yep, and that is a great price on Viking. Beautiful glass. Here we go. 15, 14. I know Tracy Shepard's excited. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Down, all the way down.
Yeah, that green one for Christmas would be so good. Again,
silver balls.
You can't go wrong with the balls.
Put your silver balls in there. You can put your gold balls, colorful balls, whatever you want. All the balls.
Awesome.
So Lisa, I see your bid end. Tracy, let me know if you want to go green or if you want to go amber, or you can do both. You can do both. And I'll just watch the comments.
Awesome. All right, you guys.
Thank you, Tracy.
I'm going to do a little bundle, and it's going to be a twofer.
Tracy, I got you for the amber.
Oh, the amber's so pretty, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy.
It is like butter. It is. So this piece is a twofer, and I'm going to start it at 24. And first piece in this twofer is an orange honey whip bowl. Now, I will tell you, I collect these honey whip bowls. They come in green, pink, blue, red, orange, 6 colors. I will tell you, I found my very first orange one 2 weeks ago, and then I found another one last week. So I kept one and I'm selling one. So this is going to come with this little guy. And this is a very hard to find piece of Napco. You're going to see on the bottom where it says, National Potteries Co. made in Japan. It's numbered and it is absolutely precious. You've got this little pixie dude and he is sitting in the middle of a chrysanthemum with the original tag that says November Pixie Chrysanthemum. And the other side says Napco ware first with the finest. So we have the original little foil tag that comes with this pixie. Now these pixies go for about $50 each. And I know that sounds nuts if you're not a kitsch collector, but they date to the early 50s and they were a limited run on these pixies. And the way you can also tell that is it says National Potteries instead of Napco. Usually the older pieces are marked National Potteries, Cleveland. Okay, so this little guy has no chips and cracks. Alone, he goes for $50. And I just thought he looked so cute with the little honey whip jar as his pedestal. And they are just little figurines. You can see he's got a little hole in his bottom. And just so cute for fall. He is the November Pixie. And you can try to collect all of these, but even on eBay, you don't find them very often. And when you do, they're really, really high. So again, super collectible little dude, chrysanthemum November with the honey whip jar for 24. This is a great deal. The jars typically go for 12 and this little guy typically goes for around 50. So a $62 value starting at $24.
That's amazing.
Really great shape on the honey whip jar. And these are awesome for risers. I use them in all of my displays throughout the year because I do have all of the different colors.
They're very handy.
Do I look that desperate? Okay. That is okay. Everybody's interested. It is a great twofer and really, really sweet. And this is a porcelain little Napco Pixie with his little wings intact sitting on a chrysanthemum. Oh my gosh, I can't talk.
Chrysanthemum?
A chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Very, very cute. Thank you, Holly. Let's count it down. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight.
Yes. You're totally fine, Lucinda.
Oh, Lucinda, trust me, I understand. I am too. No worries.
Yeah.
We live on a budget, so I completely understand. Thank you guys. And Holly is in at 24. Looking for 25. This is such a good deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's that bid in? There's the bid in.
Thank you, Karen. All right, Holly, that's coming to you. Thank you so much, girly.
Right on. Holly said, can you send the honey pot to Amy Wildflower?
You got it.
Oh, that's fun.
Honey pot. And then I will send a little Pixie to you, Holly. You got it. Thank you, girly.
Perfect. All right. So my next item, we were just talking about it earlier. I have this little feller that it will be coming back for the recap. Found these both at an estate sale. This one is the larger of the Gula Scruff Swedish bulb vase. And I'm going to show you down at the bottom. I have cleaned it. It is not sick glass, but I will say down here, if it will pop through, I think you can see there's just a little bit of grime down at the bottom here. That's just from years and years. I've soaked it. You could definitely soak it some more to try to get that out. I did my best. However, yes, very bulbous, dusty. And this is made in Sweden, and it is from the 60s. Beautiful bulb vase. And it is in that nice cobalt blue. Pity's Pat's Pickin'. Love that name. Thank you so much. I see you're 25. Wait. Hold up. I think actually Pity's Pat's Pickin' maybe in the lag.
Oh.
Because I'm starting at 30.
Okay. Sorry. Yep. Pat, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I think you're caught in the lag. Darn it. That happens. Yeah, I know. Wordsmith, right? This is a great Swedish piece in cobalt too.
Yes, and we have two in the like peacock blue, two different sizes, and they do have them in the larger too. So it is wonderful when you can find them. But they had this set up like this, so they had the small and then the medium size with it. But yeah, beautiful glass. This is less than half the price that they actually value at. They are very, like a Swedish pong. The sculpt is just amazing. And the glass is great. No sickness to the glass, which means that like a haze that won't come up. But this is a nice and clean and ready for display. Beautiful mid-century piece. And I just love that cobalt blue. Thank you, Leslie, for putting that in there. And I'll just show you. And it measures right at 9 3/4, almost 10 inches long, 10 inches tall. And there you go. You can see that color. I just love these. No earthquake insurance. Oh, man. So you can see it has that nice shape that comes down for the bulb base and then just narrowly kind of comes up and just has almost like a beaker look to it, which I like that too. All right, so I am not seeing any interest, so I'll just hold it up for another second, and then we can go ahead and go on to the next. Once again, $30, beautiful Swedish glass from the 60s in that beautiful cobalt blue.
We have these. We actually own these in the aqua blue version. We have 2 of them in our bookcase, and they are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am a nerd for the Swedish glass myself.
Yep, and they've got that nice smooth rim.
I don't know, wordsmith. That is up to David. We use bong cleaner.
Yeah, I haven't tried that, but I might try that. Yeah, but and once again, this is not sick. This doesn't have any condition issues to it at all. Could need just a little more cleaning. About 9 3/4 inches tall, so almost 10 inches tall, and just a really beautiful color. But I'm not seeing any interest, so I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Okay. Next up for me is going to be choice, and I am starting this choice at 20.
Okay.
First up for choice is going to be this Ransburg little recipe box. It is metal and it hangs on the wall. Super cool. And it is hand painted. And it's great because you could feasibly sit it in the kitchen and then look what it does with your recipes. You actually can put them right here in front of the recipe box. They sit right there as a little recipe holder, which I think is so nice, whether you hang it on the wall or you sit it in your kitchen. Now, it does have some scratching, which if you've ever collected or picked up these Ransburg pieces yourself, you know that's kind of par for the course with these. They date to the 1940s, and this one is in really good shape. It's really cool. And a lot of times all the hand painted little flowers are scratched off of there. That is not the case with this. It is really nice. And it's a cool little box. And if you didn't want to put recipes in it, you know, you could do anything from like your own phone Rolodex to just keep little trinkets. You could also not have to be relegated to the kitchen for this piece. You could put it in the bathroom. You can hang it anywhere you like. So that is going to be choice number 1. That is a good price on that piece. Choice number 2 is this beautiful Royal Canadian teapot from Hamilton, Canada, and it dates to late 1930s, early 40s itself. Does have the really gorgeous hand-painted flowers on what we call redware, and you can see it's got a terracotta unfinished glaze, and you can see the markings on the bottom for the brand. So it's dripless, which is lovely. Now, the little flowers on the top are there, but we do have some wear to the little leaf right there. Okay. So there's a little wear on the 2 leaves that are on the top. There are not any chips or cracks, which for its age, you know, being 90 years old, it's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, that's only 45 minutes from you guys.
That's wild.
Awesome. So really beautiful piece. And look, it does have the hand-painted flowers on the other side. So it is just a gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
Hand-painted piece. Lovely redware. I absolutely love the yellow flowers and the green leaves. It is an absolute stunner. Or the Ransburg, which is a recipe box. Aren't these cool?
They are. Love them.
Anybody want one?
They're great together.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Okay. I'll bring my next item here. And let's do, well, I have some pottery. Let's bring out some pottery. So I have 2 different pieces at choice. And let's start with the ashtray. So it's a beautiful black with the gold, you know, sponged on, very flecky paint. It is made by California Pottery. So you've got California here, and then you have USA, and then the number A93, I think is what it says. Beautiful design. I like the free flow of it, kind of like a leaf, but just really, really neat. Solid black, no chips, no damage at all, which is very rare for these. Usually have at least a little flea bite. But really nice condition on that. And the second one, I believe, is made by Reynolds. I'm not very sure of that company, but everything I could find said that it's made by Reynolds. It's marked 665 on the bottom, and it's supposed to be a syrup container or pitcher. So I love the sculpt of that, how you've got the handle, and then you've got the opening right here all the way down in. Has a nice drip glaze to it as well. The drip goes all the way around the back. And yeah, just a really pretty piece. I think it would look cool hanging for sure. But sitting, it's nice as well. So those are your two choices. Once again, you have this piece made by Reynolds, and I do believe probably from the 60s, early 70s. And it's marked 6, I believe that's a 665 by Reynolds for your syrup. So you got your syrup and you got your SIGs, two different choices there.
Different. I love that because I haven't ever seen that piece before.
Same.
Totally different. Great.
It really is.
It would look good with a lot of the drip glaze stuff, the hobbyist pieces as well.
Oh, I agree. In fact, we found this at the estate sale alongside with some of their hobbyist stuff. So I do have a few hobby pieces coming in just a little bit. Tracy's in at 20. I saw Renovative Home. Thank you so much. So we're going to go ahead and count down. You're sighing. Yeah, I know. They're beautiful little pieces.
So good, I agree.
And the pitcher measures right at 5.5 inches, and then the ashtray from longest tip to tip is 8.5 inches. Okay.
I like the shape on the ashtray too. It's weird.
Same. It's definitely different.
They do, Sherry. I agree.
Let's count them down. Thank you, Sherry. Mars, I see you in at 21. Great for your pancakes. Get that syrup on there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Go ahead and put them up like this. Love the pottery pieces. Can't have enough. Oh, I like that idea, Gavin. Put the matchbooks in the ashtray to display them. Definitely. I love that idea. Tracy's in at 25, and this is for choice. So if you're in, definitely stick around so you can pick your poison, if you will. There's our bid in. So Tracy Shepard, let me know if you want ashtray or pitcher. We'll just keep it simple like that. And then Mars, you'll be second. So just kind of stick around and we'll see what happens. Oh, a pipe would be awesome in here. Lay a pipe down in there. Very much. Okay, Tracy, I got you for both. Congrats.
Those are great. See, congratulations. So good. I know, right? We all want to, Tracy, we all want to see pictures of your collection.
We're coming to your house, Tracy.
Yep. Post them to the group. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, we want to see your stuff.
Yes.
All right, guys. So I made you a little kitschy fun choice. And these are all figurines. And they're all like weirdly kind of related in a way. So I am going to start these at $10 for choice. And the first one up is this little girl. Look at her pigtails. She totally cracks me up. I feel like she's been goosed, and her stance is like, hello, I'm collecting stuff in my hat, and I'm really not sure about it. But if you put some little tchotchkes in my hat, that would be cool. I have these little kitty figurines that I'm going to be giving away later. And this one looks so cute in there. Anyway, okay. So $10 for choice. As far as brand on this little cutie, I could not find the exact one, but based upon her eyes, I believe she is Yukagko. I'm like 99% sure she's Yukagko. So she's really, really cute. And I think she's been goosed. So she's going to be number one. Choice number two is her little Yukagko sister. And she's got her little hand up and her hairbrush. I think she would be so cute on a vintage vanity as well. I just love her. And she has brown hair and a little polka dotted dress that's got these little red C's all over it and little red shoes. She does have her original Yukagko ceramic sticker marked Japan. So she's choice number two. And then her little sister is a traveler. I'm a traveling.
She's a traveler.
And she is choice number three. She is Yukagko as well. And she has little blue, kind of like shamrocks on her dress and a little suitcase. So love her bonnet. She's ready to roll.
She's ready.
Traveler. And you can see where her UCOG sticker used to be. So she's choice 3. Last but not least is all grown up, and I'm calling her Fancy Nancy because she's in her blazer and her little sweater and her little red flats, cute as a bug's ear. And she's got a little red purse. Look at her face. Oh, you guys, I got to go off to work. Okay, I'm gone. Her hair is long, and she is not marked anything other than Japan. So there are others in this line, and I will tell you, I believe that she is made by the same makers as, the little telephone girls and the little Bobby Socks girls. I believe it's that same maker, but I don't actually know a brand. Okay, so she is choice number 4. Absolutely. This is the bottom of number 1. Okay, so this is choice 1. Choice 2 is this little cutie. Choice 3. Choice 4. Nancy's out of here. That's right. She's having all the kitsch. All right. So I think Philomena is the only person in.
Karen wants you to show the bottom. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, we're good. Like... Okay. Who can turn on the world with her smile? I don't know. Awfully cute. All right. If anybody else wants to get in on these, we're looking for 11 or more. Philomena in Australia is in at 10. And Philomena, just bear in mind, shipping to Australia is really high. Okay. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
I'm caught in the lag.
11, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid end.
Oh, there's Tato.
Thank you so much, gang.
Tato's just woke up from her little nap.
Oh, hi, Taters.
Looking around like, what are we doing?
She's probably like, where's Mama?
Where's Mama?
Thank you, guys. All right, just looking for my bid end. And Phil, let me know which one you want. This is 1, 2, 3, or 4. Thanks, Phil.
Awesome. Thank you, Phil. All right, we'll wait to see what he picks. She, sorry.
That's
I always do that.
Phil is short for Philomena.
Philomena, yes, I know that too. Okay, so my next items are hobbyists. And, Phil Imp said, please send the first one to Holly.
Aw, that's so sweet.
That's awesome, so kind.
You got it, Phil.
Congrats.
Phil, gift to Holly. That is so sweet.
Love it.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm just watching the comments. That's great. So I have 3 different hobbyist pieces found on the same mantle at an estate sale. They had them up there the way they were displayed. So I'm going to sell them as choice. They're all different colors. So it was interesting that they had them all displayed, but they were neat up there. So the first one you have, and they're all hobbyists. You can see that beautiful drip. It actually has texture to the drip, and it goes all the way around to the other side. And it just has that nice little ewer look to it. And I love that red and black together. Let's get it to focus for us. There we go. Oh, Laura, I see your 16. Thank you. I did look them all over under the light. There's no chips or damage to them, which is wonderful when you get some hobbyists. I believe they're all from the 70s. I'll show you the bottom of each one. I actually didn't look at all of them. This one says 1976. Or does that say? Yeah, 1176. So November 76 on this one. Beautiful glaze. Yeah, it is nice and thick. Kind of very professional looking in my opinion, but it is a hobbyist. Second one, we have our favorite colors together for mid-century modern, that blue and green together. And I just love the handle on that. Very atomic looking. Another little pitcher or mini ewer. Oh, thank you, Wordsmith. Yeah, as soon as I walked into that room, I pulled my camera out and I just walked right up to that mantle and picked them all off. 74 on this one. Okay, so that's your second one. Third one, I almost didn't grab, but I did go ahead and grab. I love the color. It's like a yellow-green tone on there. And I'm not trying to kill you. And you can see how it's like a floral type of piece to have just a flower popping out would just be beautiful, or a string of pearls for sure. That's my go-to. And this one says December of 76. So I think they went, monthly or every once in a while on a little hobbyist time to make some pottery. So those are your 3 different choices. I'll show you all together, and I'm going to be very careful. We don't want to break them. They are over 50 years old. Or wait, no,
Wow.
just 50 years old.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1 wiener on each. 1 wiener on each. But yeah, we're good. We are so good.
Okay, I was like, oh no, it's the first time it's happened.
No, don't do that now.
I was like,
so I'm going to just show them all together so you can see just really beautiful sculpts. I'm holding the tops.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, and so the black and red is right at 8.5 inches tall. The green and blue is 8 inches, and then the yellow goes all the way up to 7.5.
Nice.
And you guys catch your breath, guys. I'm sorry about that. No screaming. I'm sorry. I will hold on to the top. They are.
There goes the one I wanted. Oh no.
There it goes. All right. Once again, just a few chips and cracks. No, I'm kidding. No chips or cracks. Great condition. Let's go ahead and count down. I'm sorry, Lucinda. 15. They do look good together. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And that is why I have dog beds under me, a puppet. I have Stuart is down there.
Yeah, but they saw our live shop. They saw what you did Tuesday. Balancing those glasses of lesses. I about died. I was like, no.
All right, there's our
glasses in good.
I know.
No dog bed.
They stack nicely. So, Brenda, you are the winner at 18. So we're just going to go by color. We'll go. That's a yellow green, but we'll just say yellow, red, green. So that way we'll just keep it simple. And we'll see what Brenda picks. And then was there anyone else in?
Behind Brenda, David, I think you had
Brenda, I got you for the yellow.
Laura.
Okay. So then Laura at 16, let me know if you would like the black and red or the green and blue. And Brenda, I got you for the yellow green one. Pass. Okay. No worries. I think that was everybody, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So I'll bring these back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
All right. So let's see. I have a really cool piece of 1930s McKee, and this is a little loaf dish. I'm starting it at 24.
Okay.
And I can't believe this is 95 years old. This is what we were baking bread in 95 years ago. So it's really cute. I think that the red pattern is very nautical and great. These are considered what were originally called refrigerator dishes. So it is the traditional loaf pan style. And I think this is like it's 8 by 5. So 8 inches long this way, 5 inches wide, and we are at 2.5 inches tall.
I love it.
No, it's in such good shape. I couldn't believe it. Found this when we were in Denver, and you can see the bottom. It's got like the little, let me see if I can get it for you. It's got the little MC for McKee. There you go. And I want to say this may glow. I can't remember. Some McKee jadeite glows because regular Fire King jadeite does not.
Right.
It just barely has like a green tint to it. So no, it's not really a glower. I know, Lucinda, isn't it darling? I think these are just spectacular. Fantastic piece from the 30s. And the sailboat pattern comes in all kinds of different pieces too. So if you are collecting any of this for your nautical decor, or you particularly like this pattern, this is a great deal on the little Friggy. Yes, MCEE. Thank you, Leslie. I know, I love it too. Super cute. No issues. Again, pretty spectacular for being like 95 years old.
Yeah.
Great price on this. Aw, thanks, Pee-wee.
Oh, I love it. There's so many opportunities with that too, with the sailboat and the anchor. It kind of has a masculine thing to it too.
It's cute. It's
It
just
is.
cute. All right, guys. Thanks so much for your consideration.
All right. I've got one more item here. Let's go ahead and do this next item. And I will be starting at 22. Oh, Sherry's in at 24.
Okay, I'm going to give it 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for a bid in. It's yours. Thank you.
Don't sell your blood. Don't sell it.
Thanks, Sherry.
All right. Okay, so my next item is a wooden piece, and it is hand carved out of burl wood. So let's go ahead and show his face first. He is a gecko, and I'm guessing early 70s. There's no signature or initials on it. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. But obviously, it is professionally done. It's definitely done by a good artist. It looks very realistic, and I couldn't tell for sure if those are inlaid eyes or if it was just burnt in on the middle, but just going to show you here. Definitely defined, but I don't know for sure how they did that. I'm going to show you the design on the top. You can see we've got like little design on his back. I'm trying to get it to show.
neat.
And all the way around. So it's two-sided. Beautiful for like if you have an indoor garden, some plants sitting around. This would sit nicely to kind of protect from little bugs.
I love his little gecko. His little gecko hands. He's so
cute. Gecko hands, yeah, and they go right into the wood. So it, they carved it to where it kind of the whole body is there, but then it kind of melts into the burl wood. Very lightweight. It does just sit up like on the burl, like that, like it would look in real life. I just love him. I haven't named him or anything, but I think he's cool.
Oh, he's a cutie. I think it's neat how, they just took that piece and decided that it was going to be a lizard.
Right. You just take that piece.
I don't think anyone could probably do that.
No. Could you imagine, like, just his head alone, that sculpt? I mean, his size-wise, it's perfect for his body. Mm-hmm. And even the way he's turned his head a little bit, they never really look straight on. They're always looking around. And it measures right at 6.5 inches long. Nice size piece of burl wood, and the burl portion is still all intact. It's not cracked or chipped off at all. And yeah, just a beautiful little handmade piece of burl wood.
That's good, honey.
Feller.
I love it.
Yes, it would be great with your little mid-century modern birds, those cranes for sure. But I'm not seeing any interest, so I will bring him back for the recap. And I've got to take care of Tito's.
Okay, go ahead, babe. Okay, so for myself, next up is going to be a little bit of choice, and it is going to be some brooches. I'm starting these at $12 each. And first up in my choice is this one. Now, I do not know if these are antique. I really had a hard time determining era on these. And that's a piece of information that I love to give you guys. Because I genuinely, when I buy vintage, I want to know what era it came from. What are others like it? Is it one of a kind? So this first one is really pretty. It's kind of a long pin. And you can definitely tell the patina is pretty worn, right? And then look, it's got this little locket down here. And you can see that it's got a little flower on it. And then it opens up. Look at the inside. It's the tiniest little thing. It's just so sweet. So that is going to be choice number 1. And there's no markings on this at all. I'm going to show you the back side of the pin. So it does have like the nice safety kind of closure, and that is the back side, and this is the front. Okay. Lengthwise, just so you know, the little airplane propeller on the front is 1 3/4, and this hangs down 1.5. Okay. That's kind of my feeling too, Sherry. I was like maybe 20s or 30s. I'm not 1,000% sure which one it is. So that is going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is this little doodad, and it is gorgeous. It has kind of an Art Deco feel to it. But it also has, some Edwardian style to it as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that it's got the little multicolored stones in it. Maybe they were representative of like somebody's birthstones or their kids or their family's birthstones at one point. I really don't know much about it. Here is the side. One end of it is slightly bent. Do you see this little end right here? More so than that end. So I just wanted to let you know that. But yeah, I thought it was really cool, really pretty. And again, I like the Art Deco in the middle, like those 2 little squares. I just thought it was cool, right? Really pretty.
Yeah.
So that's choice number 2. And then last but not least is this little guy. And this is choice number 3. It
Scotty.
is a little Scotty dog. And these little dads are hand carved. You're fine. I think he had a dog emergency, speaking of dog. So this little guy is a Scotty with a glass eye. Absolutely precious, and a little hand-painted red collar. And these were very popular in the 1940s. So you'll see others of these. And there's the little pin back. He's ready to go. And those are your 3 choices. Okay. So I'm going to start a countdown. I see that we are at 12. Jamie is in at 13. Thank you guys so much. We are not doing any just in cases on our channel. And I'm going to start a countdown for these.
Here we go. It is
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria. It's so good to see you.
I agree, Pee-wee. All 3, they're great together. And yeah, that Scotty is very collectible. The wood, those older wooden pieces, they didn't fare well.
No.
They fell apart.
No, they didn't. All right, there's the bids. Thank you guys so much. Susan Lynn is the winner at 18. Ooh. And then for Native Home Sarah, you're going to have second choice. No, I'm sorry. Jamie Grafton's going to have second choice. And Renovative Home has third choice.
Yep.
There we go. All right. So Susan Lynn, let me know which one or ones that you would like, my dear. And then Jamie, you are next up. And then Sarah.
Cool.
All right. And I'll communicate with you guys in the comments. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. So I've got some smalls coming. Susan said first 2, please. And thank you.
You got it, Susan. Thank you.
So
Jamie, did you want the doggy? And if not, just say pass. That's totally okay. No pressure. And then Sarah, you would be okay. So Jamie's passing. So Sarah, if you want the little doggy, you just let me know. All right. And I think that was everybody. Yep.
I believe so.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. So I've got some littles. You already saw my jackass, but we're going to show it to you again. We have a brass jackass or
hey, don't call me that. That's not.
No, this is a brass jackass.
No, I'm just kidding.
I've had this for over a year. Got it with some other smalls at an estate sale, and I've had it in my little shelf up here. It's time to move him on. Sarah found me a really cool piece. I'm not going to show you. Well, yeah, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what's replacing it. Okay, and this may come to a sale someday. You never know, but we're replacing it with this guy and his lovely lady. So that's mine. And so that's why I am selling this guy out. So he had a move. So this is your first piece. He does have Germany marked at the bottom. So I'm going to show you. It is an older piece. I would say probably 30s, somewhere in there, or 40s, but it's Germany, not West Germany. So definitely older, and no damage to him. He measures right at 2 inches tall. Okay, second piece, I'll show you glass. So I've got a newer piece. I think this is probably 80s. I could not find him online from an estate sale. No breaks or anything to him. He is a cute little fish with the tail going, great for your mermaid bathroom. And what I like about this guy is you can set him like this, or you can set him like this, like he's kissing the floor.
Oh, nice.
Different, very different. So, and I didn't even check to see if he would glow. I don't think he does. Let me just double check. No, so no glow to him, but he's a pretty little fish. I like him. He's got those little applied lips and then his applied eyes, kind of googly looking, kind of kitschy. Third, this is my favorite piece, favorite find, honestly, for that trip that we went on. I'm gonna brighten it up a little bit so we can see him. So we've got copper. This is a solid copper piece. It used to be on something. I don't know what. It has the threading, but he is like a coyote or a wolf. And I'm going to get in as close as I can. He's feeding his little babies, but they don't look like they're her babies. Like that.
No, they look like little people under there, and one of them has tiny boobies.
Yeah, and they're holding on. But when you look at the back, and they have butts. There's like butts.
Roman icon, Philomena said.
Okay. I did not know that.
Weird.
Well, okay. Well, thank you for letting me know, Phil. That is awesome, Philomena. So yeah, very different. Okay, cool. I love learning stuff. Changelings.
Okay. It's the story of Remus and something.
Changelings.
Romulus and Remus. Oh my God, I'm learning new stuff. Okay.
My gosh, that's awesome.
People in the wild. Roman god, symbol of Rome. Okay, these guys. Okay. Thank you guys so much because we genuinely did not know, and we both were like, "This is a little strange, but it's cool." Okay.
I knew I had to pick it up because it's just so unique and different, and you can see the texture that they put all over it for like the fur and then the ribs. And even we're all adults here, the teats. You know, you've got them all defined and everything.
By a wolf, then found.
Raised by a wolf.
Interesting. Okay,
that is so cool.
I totally just learned a new thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That is awesome. Well, then we've got our Roman wolf here. That is so amazing. I'm going to totally read about that
so
later.
It's Italian then, likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. And like I said, it is definitely older, and it's more of like a copper metal, but solid.
It's probably bronze, David.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably right. Probably a bronze. Yep, you're right. So there you go. I'm going to show them to you all together. And this is for choice. I didn't tell you sizes. So this guy is 4 inches or 3 inches long, and our fish is 4 inches long.
I love that little fish. He's cute.
I do too. He's got a cute little face. So let's go ahead and count him down.
Almost looks like an aardvark ass combo.
Right. Yeah, we have teats and ace.
All right. Weird one, guys.
All right. I'm trying to get my whiteboard. There we go. Let's go ahead and count them down. It's Thursday night. We can do whatever we want, right?
We can do what we want.
15, if you want to get in on choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Got our fishy. We got our little wolf. And our donkey. Where will they go? Where will they go?
Bronze antiquities. It wasn't melted down.
Ah.
Hello, Jack. What's kicking?
Wow, Jack. Nice to see you. Yeah, a nice little animal thing going on. So, George, for 12, you get the pick. So let me know if you want fishy, wolfy, or donkey.
Yes, Leslie, I saw that earlier. I was going to wear my thrifty t-shirt, and then I forgot. Yes, it's National Thrifting Day.
Is it?
Yeah.
And we didn't go thrifting.
No, but we do so much. Like every day is National Thrifting Day for us.
Right. Okay, George, I got you for the wolf. Good get. Thank you.
Yeah, George.
And I will bring the others back in a bit.
Okay, David, this is the time where we are going to do our twofer. So you have an item of mine.
Okay. Already. Let me write this down real quick.
You're good. Oh, we need to do a giveaway. All right, let's do a giveaway. I have, while I'm here and David's writing down, I'm giving away these 3 little kitty figurines together. I don't know anything about them. They came in a grab bag. Okay. I thought they were adorable. And look at this one. I have big eyes and I'm precious. And look, he's got a little yarn ball. They're so cute. So I am giving these away free, no purchase needed. Okay, and this is going to be for the first person. We're playing 2 lies and a truth. All right, so the first person to enter the number that corresponds with the truth will win our little kitty friends. You're going to get 3 of them. Okay, they're like little miniatures, and they're just the cutest little boogers ever. I think they're darling. So put in the number that corresponds to the truth. Here we go. Number 1, it's illegal to be buried in San Francisco city limits. Number 2, the U.S. Navy wanted the Golden Gate Bridge to be painted black and white stripes to make it easier to see in the fog. Number 3, San Francisco is the foggiest city in the U.S. Okay, so number 1, it's illegal to be buried in San Francisco city limits. Number 2, the U.S. Navy wanted the Golden Gate Bridge to be painted black and white stripes to make it easier to see in the fog. Or number 3, San Francisco is the foggiest city in the U.S. And we are looking for the first person to enter it right. And that is Miss Karen Gillette.
Congrats.
It is illegal to be buried in San Francisco city limits.
Wow.
Congratulations, Karen. You have these little kitties coming to you. They're so cute. Super duper
Awesome.
cute. Those are going to Karen Gillette. Thanks, Karen.
All right. So, Sarah, were you going to do your next item, the twofer?
Was it me? Yeah. Oh, yes. But I needed you to show it. But I'm going to talk about it.
Oh, okay. So then we'll go back to the way we were. Okay.
Okay. So this is going to start, guys, at 22. And I'm technically considering it a cutter. It has bleeding from the yellow and the brown on the back. And when I mean bleeding from the dye in the fabrics. But this is a really old one. It's really thick. It does have probably 3 to 4 different holes in it. And it has been around for quite a long time. It's hand tied and hand stitched. It is made with feed sack materials, and the areas that are showing kind of black are black and brown. So I thought it was really pretty for fall. And again, it is kind of a cutter. It's got some damage in some areas. So you might want to cut it up and see the spots that are kind of yellow on the back. That is where the fabric from the front has soaked through the batting, and it's kind of stained different spots on the back. But the fabric on the back as a whole is really nice. Okay. It's kind of a peachy pink with a light blue flower in it. And then, David, do you want to show the corners? Because there is a hole in one corner. Yep, there it is. You can see this is one of the areas of damage. And technically you could like sew it back up and restuff it, and put fresh batting in it. But this is just an old one. And I was pretty smitten with the colors because of fall. And I thought, wouldn't it be pretty if you went to a park and did photos with the family? You guys are sitting on it, picnicking, or again, cut it up, make pillows out of it. The little shapes that make up the stars, each one looks like a lava lamp or kind of like a fish to me.
Yeah.
They're really cute. And I felt like, I'm still going to bring this because it has life left in it. It just needs some love. You could lay it over the back of the couch, and let it just be your fall quilty either way.
Sure.
But it does have, like I said, it does have some damage. It does have some bleed through. But it's such a cool one. I know it would make a really cool coat. Penny, I have seen that.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Will buy these, or they'll buy Afghans and turn it into like a sweater or a coat and put buttons on it. Can you show it?
You want me to show the whole thing?
No, if you could show close up on some of the little patterns, like that aqua one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you. You're doing a great job.
Yeah. Yeah, and all of them have like
it's
different.
It's really heavy and it's really big. This is why I also had David show it, because up here it is crazy to show.
Yeah, you'll knock everything over.
82 by 66.
You could make some really cool pillows out of those for sure.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, it certainly, definitely could be a cutter, but look at how gorgeous it is as a whole. David, stand all the way back now. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Yeah, it's a good one. And it is very old. Like this one is on the verge of feeling antique based on the tying style and based upon the hand stitching and the fabrics used. I feel like this one dates to like the 20s, 30s. And it's cool. Great for fall, right? And you're
Yeah.
looking at browns and blacks. I don't know if the brown is reading, but it's browns, blacks, oranges, and great for Halloween. Cute for your Halloween decor. So I'm going to start a countdown. Les is in at 22. Thank you so much, Les. And if anybody else wants to get in on this antique, gorgeous old quilt for fall, now is the time. This is a heck of a deal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
And
Yeah, it's a good one.
it is.
Old Sunbonnet Sue. I have one of those too, Laza, from my grandma. I know. I love it. Love it. Love it. There's my bid in. Smalls for 27. You've got quite a deal. Congratulations, guys.
Lay it out there. All right. Hooey. Yeah, that's a heavy, good size blanket.
It is. It's
All right.
heavy. It is.
So,
Padding in it.
yeah. So my next items, glass, and they're little glass pieces. So I'm going to show you. I have 3 different makers, and you may want one of these. So let's just take a look. So first off, I have this anchor hawking piece. This is from the 50s. Anchor hawking with the gold overlay, and you can see you've got the swirls and just kind of a free form look to it, a little floral. But yeah, just really beautiful green made by Anchor Hawking. And it measures right at 4 inches tall. Definitely looks good in the window. Would be great to propagate this fall. If you have anything to propagate there, you can see the design. Really beautiful design. It's all intact. And then it has a nice curl right up at the top of the vase. So that's your first one. Second choice is I love my crackle glass anytime I can find it from Rainbow Glass. That's before they were Viking. And it has that nice green, perfect for this time of year. You've got the ruffle top and then the crackle all the way through. That's supposed to be there and just looks beautiful. This guy measures right at 4 inches tall. Last but not least, I have a Fenton piece. And this is the blue Fenton diamond optic mini pitcher with the applied ribbed handle. You can see all the ribbing on there. This is a very high dollar glass piece made by Fenton. And it's just a nice heavy feel to it. There's no marking on it, so it's definitely older than 1971. Just love the diamond optic, and I'll show it with just regular background so you can see how that pops through. Really pretty blue. Yeah, I agree. The avocado green is nice. So you have kind of like a hunter and an avocado green here. So I'll show them together. So you have like the avocado green or olive green almost, but it's still a little bit shinier than olive. And then more of emerald, possibly. I would say that's probably an emerald green tone. And then the Fenton blue, it's a mix, in my opinion. It's a mix between like the Epic or Blunique by Ellie Smith and almost into a cobalt blue on the tight spots. But just really beautiful pieces, all great makers, and they're all older than 1968. So let's go ahead and count down, Brad. I see you're 19. Thank you. Once again, on measurements, 5 inches, 4.5, and then 4 inch. So they're all a little bit different in size. And again, Fenton, Rainbow Glass, and Hazel Atlas, or Anchor Hawking. I always get Hazel Atlas and Anchor Hawking confused. Brad is in at 19. We're going to count down. This is for choice. And, you know, one thing you can always do with your glass, if you are interested, put some googly eyes on them. Bam. Instantly cool.
Instantly anthropomorphic Fenton glass.
Done for. Yeah, that's a one-of-a-kind piece right there. Okay, let's count her down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Lemmy is not. No.
Yes. Oh, they're looking for your wiener fingers. Hey, Kitty Cat. It's Cookie Monster. I know. That's so
Cookie Monster. But if you don't want to show his eyes, just turn him that way.
Oh, no, he's blind.
Now he's blind.
Aww.
All right, there's our bid end. So, Brad, let me know if you want, we'll just go rainbow, Fenton, little green feller. We'll go like that. So let me know if you want the crackle glass, the blue pitcher, or the little green and gold piece. Okay, emerald. So, Brad, I got you for that one. That one is made by Anchor Hawking, just so you know. Anchor Hawking. Got you for that. And then Brenda, let me know if you, and look at these colors together. Oh, my gosh. So, Brenda, for 18, let me know if you would like the green or the blue. And I just have to show this to you.
Yes.
Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Okay, Brenda, I got you for the crackle. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Brenda. All right, sweet.
All right. So the Fenton is left, and you know what? It was your googly eyes, buddy. It was your googly eyes. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right, this is my last item for tonight, and then we're going to go into one humongous recap.
Yes.
Let's see here. And I've lost it. I've lost my item. Oh, you know what? It's on the turny thing. I had it because it's the glass. I had it sitting on my little light stand. So this is going to be for choice at 15. And first choice is this little Fenton bear. And he is February. And there's his little heart. He is marked Fenton on his bottom. And it says February is the amethyst. Salutations from February bear. I'm the intellectual type, smarter than the average birthday bear. I'm also thrifty, but I'm worth every penny. He literally says that on him. So happy National Thrifting Day. This is a thrifty Fenton bear. And these are really cute and collectible if you have, grandkids or friends and family. You collect them for the little birth dates. And there's his little amethyst for February. So he's going to be choice 1. Choice number 2. I honestly had a heck of a time finding info on, and I think it may be Murano, but I'm not 1,000% sure. I could not get this sticker off. At one point, it had been $32. It's got red eyes, like actually a little albino white bunny, and really sweet. You've got the little pinched ears, and then there's his little form body, and look at his little tail. So I think this might be Murano, but I'm not 100% sure. So that's all I got on this guy. I couldn't find another one, especially with the little rabbity face. I just thought he was so cute. And he was really different. Cool little piece. So we are bidding between February bear and what might be a Murano bunny. I'm not sure. Again, at one point it was $32. That is not how much I paid for this. But I could not get that sticker is like on there. So I'm really going to have to get after it and soak it to get it off. Okay. So we're at 16. Thank you guys so much. We're going to start a countdown, and this will be for choice of critter. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Him's thrifty.
Him's is.
I'm so thrifty, but I'm worth every penny.
Worth every penny.
I like that he's got his original, and this is what's on the other side. It's just his original little Fenton tag from West Virginia.
Love it.
All right, Steele, do you want bear or bunny? Let me know. Bear or bunny, my dear.
And then Pee-wee.
Pee-wee, you have second choice. So Steele has first choice. Pee-wee has second choice. All right, Steele's taking the Fenton bear. You've got it, love.
Okay. And then Pee-wee.
Pee-wee, did you want the bunny? Because honestly, I think it may be Murano, but I don't know. I wonder if this rabbit glows. Oh, God, it does. Like the Dickens.
Okay, Pee-wee wanted the bear.
Okay, no worries. That's fine. We will keep the bunny and bring you to another sale. All right, so I have got you down Steele for the bear.
Yep.
And David, are you ready for your recap?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right.
All right. So for a recap, if you see something you're interested in, just put in the name of the item and the price that we tell you that it's going for. Don't lag too long because we're going to move on to the next items because we're going to just do it kind of quick here. So if any interest in anything, just put it right in there. All right. So let's try. I'm going to try to start back as far back in the sale, not too repetitive. Okay, so let's start off with this piece for $24. Beautiful Viking double crimped basket. About a year ago, this would have gone for about 65 to 70, which tells you that it is a high dollar item. They did get a little saturated for a while in the market. However, they will go nowhere but up. So $24 for this beautiful green a Viking basket. It has the clear applied handle. Just a beautiful piece. Really good price on it. So second up, I have an L.E. Smith piece. And this is L.E. Smith Atterbury scroll in that really beautiful blue. And it's a compote by L.E. Smith. I'm just asking $18. Once again, that is a steal of a deal for a beautiful L.E. Smith piece. Good night, Mary. So $18, just put in L.E. Smith 18. And I also have another blue piece that's pretty similar, which is why on that last one you want to put L.E. Smith. This one's Fenton. And I'm asking only $18 on that. That's a Fenton piece with its stamp on it. And it glows under black light. And it is the Valencia pattern with the twilight blue is the name of this color. So a twilight blue and a beautiful pulls. Just put in there 18 Fenton if you're interested. Okay, and then I have these two Hobbyist pieces from the 70s from an estate sale. They are both also they were $16 each, 16 each. So if you're interested, put in black, red, 16, or put blue, green, 16. Hobbyist pieces, really nice condition, no issues at all. I also have a Glassbrook Swedish bulb vase, beautiful condition, no sickness, asking $30, which is half the price of its value. Beautiful condition, mid-century modern from the 60s. And you can see that beautiful cobalt blue. So if you're interested in this, just put blue vase 30. So blue vase 30, and I'll know what you're talking about. And yeah, I still have that yellow Christ little vase here, which I'm so surprised.
Thank you, Lisa.
Darken that down. And that is going to be for, I can't remember for sure, 14. Yeah, $14 is all I'm asking for the Christ ceramic pitcher. Or vase, vase, and that does say Christ on there. So just put yellow 14 if interested, and I have a purple little bulb vase, and that is 14 as well. Okay, and I think that, oh no, I also did still have this Fenton blue diamond optic mini pitcher made by Fenton, very valuable piece. Late older than 1971. There's no stamp on it. If you're interested, put in pitcher 18. So pitcher 18 if interested. And then I had a little blown glass fish for, you would think I would have these all memorized, for 12. Yeah, 12. Gosh, just 12. So Jamie, I got you for the red and black. So Jamie, that is gone. Thank you so much, Jamie. I'll get you written down for that. So $12 for the blown glass fish if interested. Just put fish 12. Or you can put in for a brass donkey made in Germany. It's stamped on the bottom, most likely like a game piece. I don't know for sure. But that is 12 as well. Just put in donkey 12. Sherry, I got you for the fishy. Okay, so I got you for the fishy. And oh, the only other thing is I have this cool Burl wood piece, and it is a gecko lizard. You see it's sculpted on there. Very cool. Kind of reminds me of like, you know, it would look great with like tramp art and that type of thing, but very folksy and fun. So $22 for the lizard if interested. Just put lizard 22. And awesome. That's everything for me.
Great. We're going fast.
Okay, and I'll write that stuff down real quick. Thank you, guys.
Go ahead. Okay,
Kelly's
going to take your brass ass for 12.
Brass ass.
He's in. All right,
Okay.
we're going fast, so type in the item and the price if you want it. This is a signed ruffle bowl for $36. It might be Fenton, it might not. It dates to the 60s. It is signed. We cannot make it out. It is a stunner. It's 8.5 inches wide. $36 if you would like to claim it. Okay.
Okay.
And then I had my gorgeous vintage jade tree, which brings good luck and all of the above, for $38. If anybody wanted it, it is in excellent shape. Really cool piece. These typically go for, $75 to $90 in this size. This one is only $38. Let's see here. We had some Bjorn Windblad and a kitty by David Smith. These pieces are fabulous and designer. If anybody is interested in these, this is Windblad for Rosenthal. $24 on the David Smith kitty, or $24 on the Rosenthal vase. And then I also had this Ransburg cookie recipe tin, along with the Canadian Pottery teapot for $20 each, if anybody wanted these. And I think that's going to call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know there's some other stuff left, but there was so much I can't get to it. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. It was a great night, and we're so grateful for those of you that came. Thank you to those of you that purchased. Remember, we will not be probably sending out invoices until Saturday.
Right.
So, and then we will be back Sunday night on my channel at 8 p.m. Eastern, along with our live shop with me this next week. And I think we might be going to an antique store for this next one. So stay tuned. I'll let you know when that's going to be for sure. Thank you, Karen Williams, for bid ending. And thank you, Lisa and Holly, for backing her up, and the rest of my mod squad that was here and helped tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for helping us. It was a great night. Thank you, Susan. Thank you guys so much for all the love. And we will see you back on Sunday night on my channel. Have a great weekend, you guys. Peace, love, and vintage. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.